Don't tell me you were 7.
Oh, no.
She made us all look old, right?
It's my pleasure to be here tonight with my colleagues, Representative Tim Hennessey, Representative David Maloney, to congratulate and honor Chief Drumheller on his retirement from the Pottstown Police Department. The first time that I met the chief was back when he was a sergeant, back in 2002. I was then the mayor of Royersford, and Royersford had just joined the regional DUI enforcement team, and we were going to have the first checkpoint in Royersford. And some of the members of our council were a little concerned about that, how it might go down, what would happen there. So I went out to observe the checkpoint for the entire time. I think it was like from 11 till 2 in the morning. And the thing that struck me about the chief then, he was coordinating and running the whole thing, was his calm demeanor, his sense of purpose, there was a lot of activity going on that night. I think there was about 5 arrests total. And the whole time he just had that real calm demeanor, giving instructions to the men who were there, talking a couple of situations through before they decided what to do. So, that really impressed me, and it created a great sense of calm, I think, too, for the borough of Royersford, who for the first time was participating in such an activity. In subsequent years, when he became the captain and then as chief, my office will be in contact with him now and again to go over different issues that we were presented with citizens coming to us with issues. We would check with the chief or the captain at that time. And again, the same thing, very professional, very even-keeled, very calm, and everything always worked out well. And I think that in a job such as law enforcement faces today, the difficulties that they face today, I think we need men like Chief Drumheller who bring that sense of calm, that sense of purpose, sense of fairness to their work. And certainly the best thing I think about the chief is that he's created a great example for those other officers who are coming up the ranks here in Pottstown and the greater Montgomery County area. So it's been my pleasure to know him over these years. Again, that first impression back in 2002 has stuck with me the whole time, and I just congratulate him on a well-deserved retirement and a well-deserved career. Thanks.
It's a pleasure for me to join with Tom and Dave to recognize your retirement, but really to congratulate you on the culmination of a very fine career in police work. In today's world, it's especially important for people to have a feeling that the policing duties are being handled properly and administered properly, and I think you've delivered that in spades for the borough of Pottstown over the last 5 years, and your career before that, but especially as the chief administrator of the police department. So I congratulate you for that. I also want to just recognize the fact that not many of us get to go out as chief of the 4th of July parade in the borough. But you were doing. Your timing on that is magnificent. So congratulations and best wishes in your retirement.
Well, much has been said here tonight. I am Dave Maloney from the Berks County side of the communities that I often talk about that we're also connected with. And it's been a great pleasure of mine to see individuals like Rick, who actually went to school with me and graduated from the same high school. And of course, that was on the Berks County side. Did I say Berks County already? Christ, yeah. So just a little rub there, but this is what I've often talked about with respect to how our communities need one another and how they overlap and how important that is. My colleagues helped me author a piece of legislation that would make all our first responders in Pennsylvania recognized on one special day in September, and that would be 27th. And fellows like Rick and his colleagues and those that we know, and we talked a little bit earlier tonight about, and we reminisced a little bit about some of the folks that we have known down through the ages and those who have stepped forward. Like tonight, I mean, we had a council member sworn in tonight for public service, and we have another public servant after decades of service leaving. So I think it speaks volumes for what public service is and what it means to our communities. So Rick is a fellow to me that is exemplary in that we get to, from the House of Representatives, recognize people like him with a citation. And so the citation we have here tonight, I won't read, but I'm sure he would let you peruse it and hold it. But it's